Hello everyone, I am Gabe Ramirez, your in-game and digital host, and I'm here with Chris Mueller, winger for the Chicago Fire, and we are proud to partner with Meridian, our official healthcare plan partner here with the Chicago Fire, to talk about something that's important to us, and that is mental health. Chris, anyone could struggle with mental health concerns, even soccer players. But in your own personal life, what resources, what things have you found helpful to help you out?
There's been numerous things throughout my life that I've done to help me with my mental health specifically, and that was pushed onto me from a young age by my parents. My mom, who pushed me to go after my parents got divorced when I was younger, and it was something that was extremely beneficial to me, and even now it's something that I continue to practice as I found it pivotal for my soccer career. I also engage with stuff like meditating and journaling, things to get my feelings out and understand my thoughts a little bit more, that I feel like have been really beneficial and have definitely helped me become the person that I am today.
So what would you say to people, right? Because there are a lot of young people, we have a lot of young fans with the Chicago Fire that maybe they're afraid to reach out and find those kinds of resources. What's something you would say to them just to give them that encouragement and motivation to step out and really find that help?
First and foremost, I think that the most important thing is that you just be brave and know that people are in your circle and there to help you, and that there's plenty of resources out there for people who have your best interests at heart. And ultimately, you have to understand that if you want to be the best version of yourself, these are things that are almost necessary and mandatory, is to go in and talk about things that you might be struggling with so that you can improve and be better. And that's not only for yourself, but it will also bleed into your community, to your friends, to your family. You know, now me being a father to my kids, I think that the better that I can make myself by talking about things that are hard for me, it's going to make my daughter and the people around me better too.
All right, so you get an opportunity to talk to Rachel, head of player care and well-being. What's that like, talking to a mental health professional about, you know, those inner feelings that you have deep down inside?
I think initially it can be scary, you know, and I think that maybe it takes a few times, whether it's with Rachel or with any healthcare professional, to feel safe enough to be vulnerable and kind of get to those places where maybe you can get emotional. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's very relieving and liberating more than anything else.
All right, Chris, so what would your advice be to someone that's facing mental health challenges but unaware how to get the support or the care that they might need?
I would think that the first step would be to talk to somebody that they trust, like a family member, parents, siblings, a good friend, even a coach or somebody on your athletic team that you find trustworthy. Because it's hard to find those resources depending on your age, obviously. If you can find the source directly, I think that's great, but usually that's not the case. So definitely talk to a parent or a friend, a coach.
Yeah, and it begins with being brave. That we do know. And you started with the bravery here by talking to people about what you have going on. And we want to encourage you to talk with your primary care provider and your insurance to find out what options are available for you. Chris, I appreciate you for hanging out with us, man. We want to thank Meridian for giving us the opportunity to talk about something that's important to not only me, Chris, the Chicago Fire, but it should be important to you as well. Go to meridianconnect.findhelp.com for mental health care resources near you. If you're having a mental health crisis, call or text 988 to talk to a counselor 24/7. It's free and confidential. In an emergency, call 911 or go to the nearest emergency room.